Pokemon Sword and Shield is a game that came out in 2019, introducing Gen 8 and new Pokemon gym leaders to destroy! When it first came out, this British Pokemon generation involving a game-new Bond, a possessed cup of tea, a big boy Winston, the drummer, and a rabbit who became a part of the Liverpool like a freaking Disney movie, was a very hyped thing.
So we've decided to have one last overlook on Pokemon Sword and Shield.
The Pokemon had good designs, which some were awesome and some were questionable. Anyway, some designs were utterly awesome, like the one ghost horse in the DLC and the Pokemon Ghost Mother thing. So Pokemon and Sword and Shield were based off Britain itself, and each of them has its own little story, like how Galarian, Corsola, and Weezing are either dead or have toxins in them due to the factory fumes in Britain back then. Yes, Richie did write this segment and forced me to read it because I keep putting Gen 9 references. Characters in this game, while not perfect, were not terrible. I didn't love the fact that we had a world-ending battle with the god and land and the sea, and now we have emo fangirls who simp for girls. I actually like the ending, kinda. Well, I do have one thing about it. Why is the sword, why is it so small? It's what? Anyway.
Rose is possibly the most disappointing villain in all of Pokemon history. For God's sakes, there was absolutely no build-up other than him talking to Leon that one time, right before the thing he did. So the only build-up is right before the main event? Wow, I never thought Pokemon was supposed to have lore like whatever FNAF does these days. But anyways, Pokemon Gun was actually something I hope would be made.
So in the story, you meet up with your friend Hop, fight him with one of the starters, and then you fight Milo the farmer, Nessa the fish model, Kabu the young grandpa, either Alistair the ghost boy or be the probably insane one, Opal the grandma fairy, then fight the ice mom and her little edgy rock child, I'm not pronouncing that. After you beat up the No Dynamax Dark Gym and the tall Route 34 bait, you fight the League, which is just some of the gym guys you already fought again, but then the world's gonna end. Well, you stop that from happening, and then you beat the champion. You see how absolutely crazy that is? I don't. Of course, this is just a teeny weeny version, so go find an actual YouTube video for once. Stop. Why are you watching this? Since I don't have the DLC for this, Richie will take over this section.
This section won't be long. Personally, I loved the DLC, and going through the story was an improvement. The Crown Tundra was just much better than the Isle of Armor, but both were great. I mean, I didn't like leveling up Kutfu to level 70, but Crown Tundra was great. I mean, they had legendary caves with, legendaries. Anyways, other than Kutfu and the price tag, nothing was wrong with it.
We decided to do a Soul Link for Pokemon Sword and Shield, and it was an experience. An experience of goddamn hell. I swear to God, I wasn't prepared for the emotional trauma and hardship the Soul Link has brought to us, and I absolutely suck at Soul Links, and I will never do one again. Never! After all this, we have to admit, Pokemon Sword and Shield was a decent game. We had laughs and absolute horror, and it had a good run. But now since Gen 9 has arrived, it must rest.
I had a blast getting that 3% Mimikyu and the 5% Galarian Corsola. As a ghost-type enthusiast, also getting that Dawnstone evolution of Frostlass, and Game Freak just get me my f***ing ghost types.
If you enjoyed, please tell us any constructive criticism. I will ignore them anyway. I don't know about Richie.
This was mostly scripted, however, we did unscript a lot of this. The Nuzlocke section was the only one written by Hiro, and I wrote all the others, so see the tone difference. Which one do you like more? Anyways, please, thank you for watching. Have a nice day.